What's going on, everyone? Welcome back for a very short Friday night stream. How is everyone doing tonight? I see Fishing, Hunting, Card Rips, Eric O, and Braden in here already. Got 18 people in the chat room. Hope everyone is having a fantastic night. We are going to get going right at 6 o'clock with our one and only break tonight. Break 343, which is completely sold out. So thank you guys for filling that one up. One and only break tonight is 2 boxes of Totally Certified, and then Resurgence Breakers, 1 Prizm Deca, and 2 Obsidian Hobby in this one. We got Matt in here, and we got Dan. What's going on, guys? Hope you guys are having a great end to your week. Okay. Let's see. I'm excited to watch the Knicks and Pacers game tonight. That's going to be a good one. When I get some time. So yeah, we've got... Next week should be a very, very big week. We've got... Select, I was wrong. Select is on Wednesday. It's not on Friday. I was wrong on that one. So next week, Select is going to be Wednesday. And I'll have to check and see when midnight is. Midnight is on Friday. Okay, so we got Select on Wednesday and then midnight on Friday. So that's going to be a fun week. I want to go XRC hunting. I'm going to be buying into a lot of Packers breaks trying to get a golden XRC. That is high up on the list. Should be electric like on Wednesday. Yeah, that I don't know. The New York, first of all, the Pacers had no business winning that game, and New York had no business losing that game. That's a absolutely insane choke job by New York. So I feel bad for all Knicks fans out there. That should definitely be a 1-0 score line for the Knicks. All right. They're used to choking. They should be okay. Oh, man. What's going on, Braden? How you doing? All right. 6 p.m., guys. Let's get going with our break for the night. All right. All right, guys. Welcome to Group Break 343. This is a Hall of Fame spot break. In this break, we have 2 totally certified hobby boxes. We have 1 Resurgence hobby box, or sorry, Breakers box, and then 2 Obsidian hobby boxes in this one, and a Prizm Deca football. Prizm basketball comes out next week too, so we're gonna be doing a little bit of basketball next week. You know, the conference finals are hot. I'm excited. Scouting that website for the next PYT break. Always comes up on Wednesday at noon Central Time, Braden. Or sorry, not Wednesday. Tuesday at noon Central Time. What's going on, Jason? Happy Memorial Day weekend. I honestly forgot it was Memorial Day weekend. Yeah, that's crazy. I can't believe it's already here. What's going on, Izzy? All right, guys. In this break, we have Jeff G, Stephanie N for 2, Derek B for 2, James F, Chris H for 2, Zach F, Yazen A for 3, Mike C for 1, Michael S, Mick M, Jerry H for 2, Yazen A again, Wavoka, we got Andrew W, Matt O, Jason L, Roger K, and Dan R picking up that last spot. We have an AP Hall of Fame spot to do, and then 2 25% fillers in this one. So, let's do the Hall of Fame first. If you guys are Hall of Fame members, you get a shot at this one. Okay. One and done tonight, Weston. Yeah. Yeah, one and done tonight. I would have loved to do more, but my sister graduated high school today, so we are doing a family dinner. What's going on, Pexter? All right, guys. This is the Hall of Fame. Group break 343. Hall of Fame. Yeah, we will be back again on Wednesday with Select football. We're going to do a lot of it next week. We are going 8 times on this one. We got Ivan G up top. If you are newer, you are at the top. If you are an OG, you are towards the bottom. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Red Clayhound, which is... find your actual name. Congratulations, Red Clayhound, on getting in on this one. That is... I know who that is. That's Tori. There we go. Tori getting a spot in this one. All right. There we go. No second break tonight, Bryant. We are only running the single break tonight. Yeah, I think I did say that in the email, right? I just want to make sure that I'm not pulling a fast one on anyone. I would have loved to do a second break tonight, but time just does not allow it. Yes, I did. Okay. 2 25% fillers. My sister graduated high school today, Loanne, so we are doing a family, going out for a family dinner. Slacker. Hey, I haven't missed a break night since my kids were born. What does WSG mean, Shy? All right. Fillers. We got Billy G, Yazen A, Jason S, Yazen A again, Jason L, Matt O, and Francisco M for 2. Top 2 are into the break, guys. Good luck. And since it is a smaller night, we're going to do a $10 giveaway for anyone that does not get in via the filler. Going 6 times. Good luck, everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Matt O and Jason S getting in via the 25% filler. Congratulations to you guys. If you guys did not get in, you will be entered into a $10 store credit giveaway at the end of the night. All right. We got Matt O and Jason S getting in with the 25% fillers. High school, college is the one to celebrate. It's our last sibling to go through high school. It's my youngest one. All right. Let's do our random up our names first. Good luck, guys. Got Jeff G down to Jason S. We are going 5 times on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Jason L down to Stephanie N. What's going on, Brendan? Is she the one that might help with breaks later? She might, but she's very busy. She's going to the University of Miami, or the U. It's gonna be a long way from home. All right, let's get you guys' teams. Oh wait. Wait. There we go. There we go. All right. Party it up. I mean, she's going for sports, so she won't have too much time to party. All right, let's get the teams. We got Niners, Bears, Bengals, Bills, Broncos, Buccaneers, Cardinals, Chargers, Chiefs, Colts, Commanders, Cowboys and Dolphins, Eagles, Falcons, Giants, Jaguars, Jets and Titans, Lions and Browns, Packers, Panthers, Patriots, Raiders, Rams, Saints, Steelers, and Seahawks, Texans, and Ravens, and Vikings. That's all they do. That's true. Why is this not bolded? That's weird. All right. I did see that Pexter. I might have to go to that game. Even though I'm sure Wisconsin's going to get absolutely slapped around. I saw their over-under win total is like 5.5 this year. 343. Teams. All right. We got the Niners up top, down to the Vikings. We're going 11 times. Good luck, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Bears down to Packers. What sport? Volleyball. So I don't think so unless like Leaf picks her up or something. That'd be cool, though. Maybe I'll petition Leaf for it. Okay, we got Jason with the Bears, James with the Jaguars, Zach with the Colts, Dan with the Raiders. We got Mike C with the Chiefs, Yazin with the Bills, Tori with the Falcons with the Hall of Fame spot, Yazin with the Jets and Titans, Jerry with the Cardinals, Matt with the Lions and Browns, Jason with the Buccaneers, Chris with the Saints and the Broncos, Stephanie with the Patriots, Jeff with the Texans and Ravens, Derek with the Eagles, Andrew with the Cowboys and Dolphins, Roger with the Chargers, Derek with the Giants, Yazin with the Bengals, Mick with the Vikings, Wavoka with the Rams, Yazin with the Commanders, Matt with the Steelers and Seahawks, Michael with the Panthers, Jerry with the Niners, and Stephanie with the Packers. If you guys want to trade, I'll give it a minute or two. Oh, you played volleyball in high school through college? That's very cool. What position were you? I just too drunk all the time and quit. Setting a great example, Loanne. I did not get any first off the line select. It sold out way higher than I thought it would. My price point for it was $900, and it sold out at, I think, $1,100. First off the line select always goes way too high, and it's just not worth it. Yeah, select it's one of those products where it always sells out too high. And I just cannot understand why it does. The tigers are cool and everything, but you can get a pretty good tiger parallel for the price of a first off the line box. Just want to graduate and do hood rat things with my friends. That's a throwback meme. Depends on who the Tiger player is. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to get a rookie quarterback for a Tiger Prizm for the cost of one of those boxes. Lions for Packers. All right, Lions and Browns for Packers confirmed. Stephanie, you now have the Lions and Browns, and Matt, you now have the Packers. All right. Freedom from the family for the first time is exhilarating. Yeah, she went the furthest of the 5 kids of my family. Or she's going the furthest away. Me and my other younger sister went to Marquette. My other younger brother went to Madison. Then my second youngest sister went to Minnesota Twin Cities, and now she's going to Miami. So, good luck, everyone. You guys are still welcome to trade. But I'm going to get going with the rip. Good luck. Let's see what we got. I want to see a nice RPA because my box was complete and total dust. Terry and Arnold there. We're going to have a Matt Stafford on the blue to 75, blue die cut. And a Joe Burrow. That's a cool patch to 75 there. Mike Parsons, Sammy D, and Cole Kmet. Raised you all well to have all grades. Yeah, it's, yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't know. If I could do it all over again, maybe I would do, like, a trade school or something. But, I don't know. My path led me to be doing this, so I'm not complaining. I'm very happy with the way my life turned out. College costs way too much, though. No, we don't want that, Bryant. At least I took that one out. We're going to have a Xavier Worthy on the red color match. That's a cool one. To 249 there. Going to the Chiefs. We got a Bo Nix on the Sunday special. Najee Harris. Your secret dream job is to be a bartender. Bartending's fun. I did that for 2 years in college. Dude, healthcare is just stupid. We wanted to get our twins allergy tested, and through the healthcare system, it was like $600 a kid or something stupid. We got a base JJ. Ooh, Caleb. That's nice. Caleb to 149 going to the Bears. John Elway there. I'll finish my story in a minute. We got T-Law on the fabric of the game to 75. Not from any specific game or event. It was like $600 a kid to do that. And then we took them to an integrated medicine person. And she's like, yeah, it's complete BS. It costs like $100 a kid or something to do it through her. Do they have allergies and require EpiPens? They do not, Loan. Not yet. We just wanted to get them tested because they had They had a rash that showed up after we gave them peanut butter. So... You've been an allergy nurse for 15 years now? That's awesome, Stephanie. Kamari. Ooh, we got gold. We got gold. I don't think it's a rookie, though. Oh, show us Herbert, man. It's a Charger. Khalil Mack. That is gold. 4 of 10 going to the Chargers. That's Roger. And the mighty Breece Hall there. Nice. No insurance, it would have been 500. I had to pay, with insurance, you had to pay 2.6K, and if you had no insurance, it would have been 500. See, that's what's wrong with things. College teaches you how to learn, in my opinion. Like, not everything that you learn is relevant, but it teaches you how to learn. We got Michael Penix base there. Matt Stafford, red to 249. Xavier Worthy there to 199. This box is already a million times better than my box. Oh, okay. So if you need EpiPens, let me know. I pay $2 for them through insurance. I will let you know. Yeah, ambulance rides are ridiculously expensive. What insurance do we have? You'd think it would be better than it is. We have Anthem. And, you know, my wife is a pharmacist, so you'd think that, you'd think it would be better. What team did you get? Yeah, James, you got the Jags. It's upper middle tier team. You got Joe Milton there. Gonna have Jermaine Burton on the red to 249. I think this is a red mighty. Yeah, the 249 there. Hurts, Hutchinson, and DK Metcalf. Yeah, it's better than most. It's better than most, but it's still crazy expensive. Just, I mean, everything nowadays is expensive. And, you know, I hate to say how much COVID screwed things up because prices went up. And, you know, once prices go up, they're never coming down again.
Here we go.
Be cheaper, though, agreed. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the good thing about being a teacher is you have tenure. Or if you get tenure, or if you get a pension. We got Bijan to 99 there. Trayvon Walker, Jake Ferguson, A-Chain, and Chuba Hubbard. Yeah, Loan's out here trying to save us. This is we're like halfway through the first box, James. You got a T-Law, Fabric of the Game, to 75. Pretty cool. You got a red here, Byron Murphy, another Khalil Mack on the red to 249. Garrett Wilson, certified tutty. Jacoby Brissett and Montez Sweat. If you're a government worker, that is true. That is true. Alright, I think we've got our auto in here. We got Baker and Travis Kelce there. Len McConkey. Alright, show us a Sean Clifford. Oh, we got a RPA. Gonna be Jermaine Burton on the freshman fabric. That is to 100 there. Going to Cincinnati. Going to Yazen. Nice one. think legally you have to, if you are offered insurance, you have to use yours, right? Javon Bullard there. We're going to have a Dijon Edwards. There's a Jaden Daniels on the gold team. That's not numbered, though. And a Brandon Ayuk blue gold team. That is to 199. Yeah, we haven't, like, ruled it out yet, Stephanie. We have given it to them since then, and there's been no reaction, so we think it might have been something else. There's been a lot of Jermaine Burton stickers out there. All right, box number 2 of Totally Certified. So that box was much better than my box. Much better. Ex-wife worked for a casino in Phoenix and full health insurance for her. Wow, that's crazy. Got a thickie in here. We got Brian Thomas Jr. Trey Benson there. Fabric of the game. That's going to be Justin Jefferson with the slightest bit of chunk there. That is to 75. Yeah. Burton loves his casinos. Doesn't, like, everyone in the locker room hate Burton or something? That's what I heard. Oh, yeah, I just love Sean Clifford, man. Tyler Newman, we're going to have an orange Adisa Isaac to 99 there. There's a Drake May gold team. Man, these look so nice. That one's not numbered. Love Mayfield and Kelsey. Sean Clifford and Michael Pratt. Absolutely love them. Love them. Base Drake May. And Derek Carr to 249 there. We got another thick one here. It's going to be Certified Baller Derrick Henry. It's going to be to 149. Cole Kmet and Saquon there. Best trash talkers. They are. They are. But, yeah, not a fan. Not a fan of guys that got cut. What's going on, Casper? A lot of rookies in this product. Got a purple of Kyle Hamilton. That is the 75. Tyreek Hill on the Sunday special. Najee, Micah Parsons, and Sammy D. The mems are not game used in this, unfortunately. Not like basketball. Basketball did this product a little bit better than football. Nice color match there. There's a base Caleb. Gonna have a Quentin Johnston to 249. Lamar Jackson. That's to 199. Kirko and Joey B. Yeah, lots of top loads too. Yeah, unfortunately, none of the mems are game used in this. I really thought they were going to be with what they did with basketball. It is what it is. It seemed like Panini came across a bunch of game-used basketball jerseys or something, because they put them in a lot of products. We'll probably have a little bit of basketball next week, too, because Prizm Deca came out at a price that was pretty good. So I'm excited to rip some of that. We got Brendan Rice. There's a, not a Drake May, Jacoby Brissett to 249 there. There's a Brock Purdy red gold team to 249 there. Geno, ETN, and CeeDee Lamb. Yeah, I think this was a slight sticker dump. There's still some good stuff in here. The RPAs look really, really nice. If you can get some chunk on them. But other than that, yeah, it's a rougher product for sure. Fabric of the Game, Cooper Kupp, Dak Prescott on the blue to 149. But we have to remember, it is only a $175 product. I mean, like, regular certified is going for, like, $300 a box now, I think. So for this to come out at $175 is not too bad. In the grand scheme of things, how the football market is. There we go. All right, 3 more packs. I think we're just looking for our auto now. Maybe a numbered card. We got Kool-Aid Black. Is this a 1 of 1? Is this a 1 of 1 Khalil Mack? Holy. Going to the Chargers. Going to Roger. Okay. Literally out of nowhere. Black Mirror 1 of 1 Khalil Mack. It's pretty cool. Jaden Daniels on the Mighty there. That's not going to be numbered. I like the picture they chose, though. That's pretty cool. Yeah, a gold and a black Khalil Mack in this one. It's just your member logo. That's pretty cool. I don't know what that would go for, but it's a 1 of 1. I got the Knicks coming back and winning tonight. But if they lose, the series is over and the Pacers are taking it. All right, 2 more packs out of here. Roger probably disappointed with his Charger spot so far. All right, I think we've got our auto in here. We got A-Chain, Chuba, Roman Wilson, Trey McBride, Eric Dickerson, and for Washington, I want to see Luke McCaffrey. That's a pretty cool card. Going to the Commanders, going to Yazin. That is 19 out of 50 on that one, on the freshman fabric. Nice one. Don Russ 1 of 1 went for $75. Yeah, this will probably go for about that too. Whatever, it's a 1 of 1. Gets a 1 touch. All right, last pack out of Certified. Then we'll do Resurgence. Gonna have Joe Milton on the base. Malik Neighbors on the Certified Tutty. The Mighty, is this a camo to 25? To 35, Brock Bowers. I'm going to 1-touch that, too. Going to the Raiders. Going to Dan. Trayvon Walker and Jake Ferguson. Yeah, this was a good box. Oh, man. What do we think for that one? What do we think? Maybe a silver? Should we do a silver on that one? To on eBay for the Bowers? Yeah, I would say about 120 to 150 is a good spot for this. Nice card. Yeah, this is a really cool insert. Nice one. Alright, let's do Resurgence. Resurgence Breakers. Do some Prizm then, and finish it off with Obsidian. We got a really thick RPA in here. Oh, that's an auto. Forgot about that one. Alright. Anaya Smith. Got Bob Greasy. Next up, we got Bucky to 399, 358 of 399 on the wave. What's going on, Josh? Yep, just the one break tonight. Just the one break tonight. We will have a lot of breaks next Wednesday and a lot of breaks next Friday. So, we got a Jim Kelly to 99 on the conductors. Yeah, I've got a family event tonight, but wanted to keep it a little bit shorter just because I know next week is going to be a long week of breaking with some popular products coming out. Got a Cade Stover on the Surge. There we go. First auto is going to be Ray Davis to 249. Going to the Bills. Nice. All right, let's go to the back. Ooh, that's a cool one. Revis Island. Going to the Jets. That's Yazen. Let me know on that one. I don't know what his market is. That's a non-numbered one. I have a feeling it's not a one-touch, but I've been surprised. Yeah, it's a cool legend. Alright. This has to be a monster RPA here. Can't tell. 49er? Is it going to be Ricky? Ricky Pearsall to 15. Going to the Niners. That's Jerry. I'm going to one-touch that for sure. With the green ink. Not a crazy monster, but, like, that's a really, really cool card. If it was a QB, that would be a huge one. Wide receiver 1 right now. Not a one-touch for Revis. All right. Yeah, I don't know what his market is. I don't know what Revis's market is. What's going on, Mike P? There we go. Cool card. Awesome. All right. Let's do some Deca. It's been a little bit since we ripped Deca. I love this stuff. I think we've talked about it before. I think these are going to be going for quite a bit in like a year or two when Panini's lost the license and you know, this quarterback class, you know, we gotta have like 2 quarterbacks come out of here that actually turn into franchise players. I think this Deca stuff is gonna be really, really, really nice in a few years. All right, we're gonna have Roman Wilson. We got a blue. Put that in the back. All right, Devontae. We got CJ. Yep, Thielen. Rasheen Ali. Roman Wilson there. Dante Culpepper. And a blue Steeler. That is going to be Roman Wilson. Blues are to 149. Going to Matt. Panini loses basketball too in October, so that one is coming up. Panini is trying to fit in all of the new basketball products in like the next few months. It's kind of crazy. We've got gold. We got true gold coming up. Come on, be a monster. We're gonna have Lab McConkey on the base. I want to see a rookie so bad. Maurice Lufau. We got Kyler Murray. Joey B. This is the silver. That is going to be Richard Sherman going to the Seahawks. All right. What do we got for a team? Chiefs. Oh, if this is a true gold Mahomes right here. Come on. Is that Kelsey? We'll take a gold Kelsey. Going to the Chiefs, that's Mike C. 9 of 10. That looks clean, too. It's a little off-centered. But no scratches, no dings. That looks nice. I think they will release another one, Kevin, because they already released the new basketball one for the 2013 design. But, I mean, obviously a different crop of rookies, right? I think for the vets, it hurts the vet value. But overall, I think people are going to like this design more than the 2013 design. The 2012 design was a lot more desirable. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, Kevin, they're trying to fit in the new NBA class. I did get a fair amount of Deca basketball, just because I know that Panini loses the license soon. And those boxes ended up selling out at like... They ended up selling out at $300 a box for Deca, which is kind of nuts. I thought that was a very good price. So that just shows me products can come out if they want to. Yeah, exactly, Kevin. Nope, no more breaks tonight, Mike. Just the one. Short and simple tonight, because I have a family event. But we'll be back again next Wednesday with Select Football. And then Friday again is going to be another new product. It's going to be Midnight. We got a silver in here. Got Chop, Xavier McKinney, Bo Jackson. Gonna have Dak, Jim Kelly, Purdy. Auto is gonna be Damone Clark going to the Cowboys, and a silver of the Jets. It's gonna go, it's gonna be Breece Hall. Oh, one sold for $2.99 on May 8th. Very nice. So that's a very, very nice card then. I thought Travis Kelce would sell for a little bit more than 150 to 200. That feels like a steal for a certified Hall of Famer. Got a red. Got Anthony Richardson there. Trayvon Walker, Troy Franklin, Drake London, Mike Evans, Eli Manning, and have Javon Curse. And our red is a Falcon. It's going to be Drake London in the color match to 199. Going to Torrey with that Hall of Fame spot. What's going on, Chad? How you doing tonight? We got a Mojo. Wow, this is a good box. We might have a Mojo or a purple auto here. Or it might be like a Mojo insert. I don't know. We'll see what we got. Stephon Diggs. Could be a Mojo auto. Is this an auto? Not an auto. Oh, it's an insert. Alright, let's go to the back. We're going to have a Rasheen Ali on the purple to 99 there. Nice color match there for the Ravens. Anytime it's on an insert, could be very, very good. It's normally a better checklist than just the base. You have a higher chance to hit. Champions. Oh, Charles Woodson. That is a cool looking card, man. To 30 there. 27 of 30. I'm going to one-touch it just because that's a cool card. That's a cool one. Going to the Packers, that is Matt. Love me some Charles Woodson. I'm going to put the green sticker on that one. Squirrels on that one. 70 to 150. Yeah, that's one of those where it's like it's only going to go for whatever people are willing to pay. I still value this at around 100. I have not watched the Brett Favre documentary. I'm afraid to. I don't want to like ruin what little like respect I have left of him. Allegedly. Oh god. We got a blue here. We got Brendan Rice on the rookie. Lamar Jackson, Gino, Derek Carr. We're going to have Tony Pollard. And our blue is a Saint. It's going to be Chris Olave to 149. 28 of 149. It's not a good look for him. Oh, man. I'll probably still end up watching it, but... Man, he's gonna sue those people that made that, aren't they? Do you have any advice for someone trying to get into the card business and trying to do what you do? My advice is... One second. We got a red. Marshawn Lloyd. Yeah, I'll answer that in just a second. CeeDee Lamb there. Andre Reed. Christian McCaffrey. We're going to have an auto. It's going to be Brandon Aubrey. He does have a market going to the Cowboys. Cowboys picking up both autos in this one. Then we got a red here. It's a Bengal. Guess we want to see Joey B. We're going to have Jermaine Burton to 199. My advice is, just be authentic. Be yourself. Don't try to be someone that you're not. What else? Yeah, I mean, people will, see right through it if you're not being who you actually are. Is to not do it on Wednesdays or Fridays. For breaking, I mean... Yeah, I mean, if you want to try, are you trying to get into breaking? Are you just trying to make some videos? Don't rip people off on whatnots. True, don't do that. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to steer people away from Whatnot if, like, they're trying to break in the industry, because Whatnot's a lot of things bad, but the good of it is it does provide people a pathway to break. Yeah, to break, you need a following. Especially on YouTube. That's the issue with it. Brian Thomas, Romo Dunze on the base there. Chris Godwin, Garrett Wilson. We got a silver. Oh, Washington. Come on. One-time Jaden. That's not Jaden. That's Austin Eckler. Don't do it for the money. Yeah, I mean, this is obviously my full-time job now. But when I started off, you know, just having fun making videos. I only got into breaking when you guys, the community, reached out and asked if I would ever consider doing group breaks. And, you know, that, you know, turned into now my full-time job because you guys, you know, made it happen. And I can't thank you guys enough for that. Yeah, I will say it is an incredibly tough industry to break into. No pun intended. We got an orange here. Orange to 49 coming up. Trey Tucker, Joe Burrow, Kyler Murray. 2 Kyler Murrays in a row. Nice, we got him twice. Vince Young. It is very saturated. It is very saturated. We're going to have a Keon Coleman and an orange here for the Niners. I mean, Purdy would be cool. Debo. That's probably the one guy we didn't want to see, to be honest. 45 out of 49. Yeah, a lot of people wanted to get into the industry in 2020, 2021. Again, I started just for fun, and it just sort of happened. Last pack out of Deca. Purdy wanted 65 a year. How much does that clear the top spot? We got a blue here. We got a silver, too. I'm wondering if we got a third auto in here. Jim Harbaugh. Got A-Chain, Creed Humphrey. Zeke. Gonna have a Drew Brees. It is an auto. It's gonna be Tyrone Tracy. That's actually sick. Going to the Giants. That's going to Derek. And we got a blue here. Patriots. It looks like an older Patriots helmet. Would be cool if this was Drake May, though. It's going to be Joe Milton. I was totally wrong on the older Patriots. Joe Milton to 149. That's solid. Dak is making 60 a year. Yeah, and look how that turned out. Would say, since the start of random team breaks, makes people want to get in the breaks more since it's a little bit more equal. Yeah, that's why I run both. I got people that like, you know, pick your teams, and I got people that like the randoms, so I do both. I try to cater to both crowds. Randoms are definitely easier to fill, though. Do I watch the Indy 500? If it's on TV while I'm, you know, surfing channels. I don't actively seek it out, though. I'm not a NASCAR guy. All right. Why is that not? All right. First box of Obsidian here. Let's see a color blast. Let's see a black stained glass. Something cool. We have not ripped a lot of Obsidian lately. It got too expensive, and then it came down a little bit, so I was like, yeah, why not? Let's throw it in. It was going for like $600 a pop at one point. It was crazy how expensive this stuff was. We got a blue flood here and a red flood on the back, so no case hit. We're going to have a Fire and Ice Trey Benson on the red flood. That is to 75. Yeah, if that was Drake May, that would have been really, really nice. That would have been like a $300 card. Feel that with basketball lately. Yeah, I try to watch the playoffs. I do love basketball. It's just lost my interest a little bit lately. Let's see what this blue is here. It's going to be Ernest Biner for the Browns to 25. That is a crazy old guy. All right. So we've got, looks like 2 mems, auto, and an RPA. We're going to have a Will Levis, Mr. Mayo Man to 75 on the Magmatic. The Luka trade really saved the NBA. You think that it saved him, or you think it hurt him? Going to the Titans, to the combo spot. Next guy up. Supernova Bo Nix to 49. Look at that one. Going to the Broncos, that's Chris. That's a nice card. Oh, it saved the Lakers. It saved the Lakers for sure. So, I mean, I guess it makes things more interesting in the fact that he goes to a bigger market team in the Lakers, plays with LeBron, but now Flag is going to, I mean, should be going to the Mavericks unless that idiot GM screws it up again. Or he trades or something. But, yeah. I don't know how much it would have, like, truly helped the NBA if Flag wasn't going to the Mavericks. Because the Mavericks are, I mean, a sizable market team, too. Not quite the Lakers, but still very hot market. All right. First auto is going to be Sam Laporta on the Seismic. That's pretty cool. That's not a bad one. Year 2 Laporta there, going to the Lions. That is Stephanie. I like Laporta. Yeah, that's not happening, Bryant. The only untouchable person on that team is Wemby, but there would have to be like multiple first-round picks if we're sending Giannis there. All right, last card of this box, Malachi Corley to 299. That Bo Nix saved that box. That's why they want the lottery. The lottery is BS, in my opinion. How do good teams or bad teams, like, you know, dig themselves out of the hole? I don't know. I hate it. I truly hate the lottery system. I know it de-incentivizes tanking, but at the same time, like, I don't know. I think it's just a stupid system. All right. Obsidian. Last box of the break. Good luck, guys. If the NFL used it, it would just leave a bad taste in my mouth every year. Could you imagine being the worst team in the NFL, absolutely needing a quarterback? One of them pops up, generational prospect, and then a team that finished like 10th worst in the league got the first overall pick. Like, oh my god. I would be livid. I think we might have a case hit in here. It looks like we have a numbered card on top. We got something here. I think it's a Vitreous. I think we got a Vitreous here. Alright, we'll go to the back. We got a Mahomes. That's a nice one going to the Chiefs. Chiefs having a good break to 99. Let's do our top card first. It's going to be Travis Etienne on the lime green. 5 of 5. I forgot how short print those are. Going to the Jaguars. It's a nice one. Going to James. All you would see is the 49ers getting a top 3 pick every year since T-Law. Yeah. All right. Let's see what this Vitreous case hit is. Go this way. Oh my God. How about a Jaden Daniels Vitreous? Going to Yazen. There we go. I don't know what those are going for anymore. I remember Hitman pulling one of these in like the first week of Obsidian coming out, and last sold was like $850 on it. I don't think that's an $850 card anymore. I believe $500 though. I love the rainbow design on these this year. Raw did 405. Okay. Nice. Yeah, that's a beautiful card. Beautiful. 405 on May 14th. And his market will start to heat up come July. Football cards are... Right now is when you buy football cards. When things start to heat up around training camp. To 10 of 25 here. It's going to be Puka going to the Rams. Well, that's nasty. That's so sick. I don't think that's going to be a one-touch, but... I mean, we got a laundry tag in there. That's such a cool card. Got 2 chunky patches. Yeah, sorry, Matt. Only one break tonight. I got a family event, and we've got Select coming out next week, so we're probably going to be breaking late on Wednesday and on Friday. All right. Gonna have a Jordan Love to 99 on these solar swatches. We do one-touch cool cards here, yes. I've one-touched a lot of cards in this break, though. All right, first auto. It's going to be Brandon Aubrey to 25. Oh, cool little color match there. Going to the Cowboys. The Cowboys silently had a very good break. Can't wait till next week. Gonna buy all the spots. How's it going, Big J Money? How you doing tonight, man? And last card of the break. Good luck, guys. Ray Davis. Ray Davis to 299. Our RPAs were a little lackluster, but overall, pretty good boxes of Obsidian. Yeah, 2 Aubrey autos. And that is going to do it for the break. Let's do a quick recap. That was a very good break, though, overall. Solid one and done for the night. All right. ETN was to 5. That's pretty cool. Do I like the new Select designs? I do. I think it's very different. It's going to be off-putting to a lot of people. But I kind of like the changes. Mahomes was to 99. Biner was to 25. Benson was to 75. Joe Milton to 149 there. Debo to 49. Jermaine Burton there. Yeah, how do you guys feel about it? Any Michael Pratt? No Michael Pratt in this break. Thank God. I think I would have lost my mind. Nia Smith there. Malik Neighbors. Jaden Daniels. Got Brock Purdy on the red gold team. Got Hamilton. Drake May. Desai Isaac. Jaden Daniels on the gold team. Brandon Ayuk. If it's unique, you usually like it. Yeah, as long as they don't go like over the top, overboard with it. I like unique. Xavier Worthy on the blue. Gold, Khalil Mack to 10. Caleb Williams to 149 there. Xavier Worthy. Matt Stafford. And autos and mems. Ray Davis. Brandon Aubrey to 25. Jordan Love. We got a Puka to 25. Malachi Corley, RPA. Sam Laporta. Will Levis. Tyrone Tracy auto. Brandon Aubrey. Damone Clark. We got a Darrell Revis. That's a cool one, man. Ray Davis. Luke McCaffrey there. Cooper Kupp. Derrick Henry. Justin Jefferson. Jermaine Burton, RPA. Trevor Lawrence. And Joey B to 75. We had quite a few one-touches. We had 7 one-touches in this break. All right. We got a Bo Nix Supernova to 25 there. Yes, I'm going to be doing that for the missed fillers. Charles Woodson, Mojo to 30 on the Champions. We got a gold Travis Kelce to 10. True gold out of Deca. Ricky Pearsall to 15 on the RPA out of Resurgence. Brock Bowers, the Mighty, to 35 there. A Khalil Mack, 1 of 1, straight out of left field on the Black Mirror. And then our big hit of the break was a Jaden Daniels case hit Vitreous out of Obsidian. That's a beautiful looking card. And that's going to do it for the break, everyone. Thank you guys for hanging out for this hour-long break. I really appreciate it. Let's do the missed fillers, and we're going to call it a night then. I'm going to go out to dinner with my family. So we've got Jason L, Yazen, Francisco, and Billy. So 30 seconds on this one. Josh, see you next week, my friend. Appreciate you hanging out tonight. Shuffle you guys up. So this is for $10 of store credit. Nixon 5 says Kevin, I like it. I still can't stand Tyrese Halliburton. I mean, he shut up a lot of the haters, but I can't stand him, man. I can't. No select first off the line, Matthew. I did not get any. It sold out much higher than my lowest point is. And, you know, that's sometimes what you got to do. Yazen coming in first there. You are getting $10 of store credit. So I will upload that tomorrow. All right. Everyone, have a great weekend. Stay safe. I will see you guys on Wednesday for Select Release Day and then Friday next week for Midnight Release Day. Everyone, have a great weekend. I'll see you then.